Manchester United, champions of Europe, no lah, champions of the Carabao Cup only lah. Okay. Salam sejahtera and welcome to JomUnited. We are a Malaysian Manchester United fan channel. Yes, dengan bangganya Buatan Malaysia. Dog De Gea. Alright.
Championi, ole,
Okay.
ole.
Although, okay, many call this a Mickey Mouse Cup or whatever it is lah, right? I don't care because you are not here. Whoever the team who kecam us or whatnot, you are not here. We are the one holding the cup, alright? We fought for this and we deserve this. And this is the first cup of many to come. Right, so Doc, as a Manchester United fan, we've been starving, we've been thirsty for such a moment for donkey years, for 6 years, all right? So how are you feeling right now?
Oh, elated lah, Coach Dom, elated. I mean, it's amazing. We've not had this feeling for a long time. 6 years, I believe. Ole came close, but that disappointment is washed off today lah. Fantastic. I mean, we didn't play really well, but the trophy was all that matters. Like Jai would say, no, piala. We got it lah finally.
Okay, Note 5 Samsung, mana orang? Okay, kita kat sini. Okay, rasanya kawan daripada TikTok tadi kan. Alright, so serious. Dey. You went into the car steady lah. That's the way lah.
Alright.
Today, alright. So I think there's only 3 of us right now. The rest all, I think they're still watching the ceremony lah, the prize giving ceremony lah. Right. So, Josh, say a few words. Tell the guys here, what do you feel about Erik ten Hag, man? Erik ten Hag, the guy. Yeah.
Finally, a trophy. No, a lot of people will say it's a Mickey Mouse trophy and things like that, but the feeling is awesome lah. It's one of many. 1 down, 3 to go. Erik ten Hag, you're the man lah. You make the fans believe again. So let's hope for more to come.
Josh, top 4 got no trophy one, Josh. Top 2 also no trophy one, Josh. EPL.
No, 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4. We got 3 more tournaments to go.
3 more tournaments lah. I thought you mean 3 more piala for us to take. The one is a bit of a long shot lah. But anyway, I'm not gonna
believe
or anything like that lah. Okay, so let me just read a bit
believe,
of
Coach Dom.
Yo. Okay, not 5.
Never over until the fat lady sings.
Believe.
Sunny, menang. Kiran, glory Man United. Pravin Raj, champions. Yes, we did it. Never doubted. The only thing that we doubt, right, is whether Harry Maguire or Bruno Fernandes is going to carry the trophy. So they did it lah. They split it lah, 1 hand each lah. Although the first guy that kissed the trophy was Harry Maguire. I saw that.
He won't let it go lah, dude. He came in also, he found that armband lah.
Okay, Sandeep Gill, we won lah. Cup is a cup, yes. A cup, B cup, C cup. Oh, a cup is a cup, alright. Best team performance. Justin Sean, finally lah. Marcel FC with a trophy. But unfortunately, there lah. Okay. Note 5 Samsung. Carabao Cup ini hanya warming up je. Warning to every other team that the famous Red Devils are back. We are the famous Manchester United. Yes, Note 5 Samsung. Memang bagus. Terbaik. Okay. Sunny, we are back. Eddie's channel, kita menang. Yes, Rumi, kita menang. Brown Bear, woohoo. Wasn't in doubt. We all knew it was Maguire who's going to lift it. Kita menang C Cup. Yes, C Cup. Lepas ni kita kena menang F Cup. A Cup. Okay, Pijal. Alright, Pijal ialah saya punya co-pilot all the way, co-host all the way. Tadi kita buat live kat TikTok. Okay, kita punya watch along. So yes, Pijal, saya tahu kamu letih, kamu dahaga. Tapi apa perasaan kamu? Okay, sebagai satu fan Manchester United yang memang setia kepada Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, tak kesampaian. Erik ten Hag pula yang menampak.
Tengok tak? Kita tengah champion ni, dia nak juga cakap benda-benda yang dah lepas. Tengok ni ada. Dia tak boleh nak move on.
Topik perbualan kan.
Tapi yalah, macam cakap lah, saya seperti Josh, seperti Doc, seperti Dom, kita semua happy first trophy after 6 years selepas Jose Mourinho So kita memang dah predict kita akan menang. Cuma the way kita menang ni agak mendebarkan lah sebab masa first half tu kita tak control game kan. Dan that goal by Casemiro tu orang kata menenangkan hati sikit lah. Tapi memang betul lah. Gembira sangat, rasa macam tak apply MC lagi, Dok. MC Dok.
MC, okay. Okay, let me just share something. Okay, the symptoms of influenza. Okay, you got achy joints, achy bones, slight feverish, a bit of flu, lethargic. You tell that symptom to your doctor, lah. Okay, then you get no problem. Okay, Doc. Question to you, right? Okay, let's go to the start of the game, lah. The start of the game, I think we were supposed to be starting on the front foot, all right? I mean, looking at the low starting at 1-0, we predicted somehow that we are supposed to start on the front foot, but then I think Newcastle were the one giving us the pressure, right? So why do you think it was a tactical thing on behalf of Erik ten Hag, or maybe the players they were just too tired?
I don't think so. Probably they are. Just remember we played Barca 3 days back, right? And it was a really high pressure game as well, right to the end. So I think the players are tired. And Newcastle had the whole week off. I thought Newcastle settled much better at the beginning. That being said, they didn't create a lot of danger situations, which is good, right? I think it's just the mentality that carried us through today. And the big moments, we dominated the big moments. We scored early, And for me, Casemiro is the new Roy Keane. Similar goal, that big a goal like how Keane pulled us back against Juventus. This goal was so important.
But don't forget, right? The guy that put the cross in, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, a big shout out to Luke Shaw, right? That cross was fantastic. He put it in the right place, a dangerous place, and of course, this Casemiro picked it up, right? So okay, maybe.
I mean, sorry, just to add to that, Coach Dom, Shaw has been criticized by a lot of United fans, right? Saying that he never reached his potential, but we also must remember he's come back from a broken leg, double break. He came back from that, and he's performing week in, week out, and deservingly put in the cross that put us ahead. But I'm a little bit upset that they stole Marcus Rashford's goal. He's another one who deserved the goal.
Actually, was there an own goal? How can there be an own goal? Because
I agree. The shot was on target. Yes, it deflected, but come on, it's his goal.
I thought it was an own goal. And that pass from Weghorst. Okay. I'm going to I got to talk about this, all right? The first goal we talk about this Casemiro. That pass from Weghorst. Okay, today, my humble opinion, right? I'm still not convinced, but I think Weghorst, I mean, he also did that shot from that distance, right? Saved by Enquiries, right? But today, I see possibly a player who can play in the number 9. Possibly. I'm not convinced yet, right? So maybe, Josh, you want to defend your fellow this Netherlands player, Holland player.
I don't have to defend but a lot of people have that expectancy that a United striker need to score 30 goals a season, 20 goals a season. But the Erik ten Hag kind of a striker, he worked a lot off the ball. You see today he was like running for every ball, and then today suddenly he had this pass also to Rashford. So I think he made a lot of impact like he really pressured the defense of the Newcastle defense. Most importantly, he really worked really hard to cover the centre backs. And that shot, I tell you, I don't know, suddenly Carriers came to his glory days back or something like that. He saved. But he should have got. But yeah, really, he's a loanee Just put that in mind He's a loanee. He's trying his best, and how Giroud play for France, right? He don't have to score but win a title. That's what he's going to do for United, and we might win another 1 or 2 titles because of this.
The thing that I don't understand, right? The thing that you say, the work rate the things that he does off the ball this kind of thing only applies to certain players, not all players, right? When Martial, just give me my 10 seconds.
I knew it. When
Martial does this kind of thing, no, everyone is lazy emotional get him out. But then
Martial doesn't do this kind of thing. Martial is busy sitting in hospital.
Because one guy is better than the other guy, all right? But anyway, fantastic showing by Weghorst. I mean, props to him, all right? So, Arfa, glory, Man United. This is just the beginning. Yes, look out, you Liverpool fans, you Chelsea fans. Chelsea lost 2-0, man. Oh my God! I think tomorrow we're gonna get the news of Potter getting sacked also lah. So, but anyway, that's not the topic for today.
Okay.
Arfa mentioned, okay, congrats, JomUnited, 10K followers on TikTok. Thank you so much. This one is like didn't really expect. We just go with the flow. We went with the flow, and then somehow it just turned up the way it is lah. So thank you so much. For those who's not on TikTok, you can check us out on TikTok. We do a kind of like a different kind of variation there lah, right? A different kind of play lah, so to speak lah. Okay, so Pijal, okay, soalan kepada kamu. I dah blur sebenarnya.
Tak, dia dah 3 jam cakap.
Yeah, man, non-stop, man. Serious, non-stop. But anyway, never mind. It's okay. Kita sanggup berbual demikian. Okay, goal kita dah cakap, alright? So, kita nak cakap tentang Marcus Rashford. Okay, although yes, dia punya yang second goal tu. But then, performance Marcus Rashford tu, do you think that dia main dengan satu form injury? Because from the start, masa kita buat watch along tadi, kita pun ada discuss kan. Nampak macam tak semacam saja.
Ya,
So,
betul.
nampak
Nampak even before game masa dia sampai dekat Wembley tu pun nampak dia macam tempang sikit tau cakap lah. Bila berjalan tu dia nampak macam sakit sikit. So bila dia main tu kita tak surprise lah dia tak perform. In terms of lari pun dia tak banyak buat all those off the ball punya run. Tak nampak dia track back sangat. So mungkin disebabkan tu kot dia mainkan si Weghorst tu untuk cover balik the injuries yang suffered by Rashford. So boleh nampak lah dia struggling. I tak sure. I think the game against West Ham kot hari Rabu ni mungkin dia tak main. Simpan because dia nak simpan untuk the next weekend. Next weekend tu kita lawan Liverpool. So itulah dia. Masanya harap Martial okey lah untuk main lawan West Ham nanti hari Rabu ni. Tu je.
I think the West Ham maybe, to be honest, I don't think Martial will be ready for that. But Liverpool, I'm waiting for Martial to make his
Martial main Liverpool.
debut of a debut. Dia banyak debut kan. Against Liverpool lah. Yeah, that is the thing we can want. Alright, so
Hey, Coach Dom, what about a shout out to the record breaker, sweeper keeper, David De Gea? Come on.
Sabar.
Okay, since David De Gea, I mean, you mentioned about that, right? David De Gea today realized there's actually a game going on outside his penalty box. For that today, I'm saying it right now before I'm going to jump the gun. David De Gea, man of the match.
Today he came out, he punched, he came out, cleared outside the box. Sweeper keeper lah, top.
Dia sebenarnya ni dia nak tunggu Josh cakap je. Sabar dok. Nanti Josh cakap.
I'll give you your moment later lah. I want to talk about, I want to point out is I think our defense okay, regardless whether I think early on in the game Newcastle was having most of the possession, but they weren't doing much with the possession actually. They were just moving the balls around, but they weren't doing anything lah. So I really credit our defense lah. Our defense was fantastic. I think only the low was having issues with Sid Maximum on the right lah. That was a clear-cut issue lah. And he gave away a yellow card early on in the game, and you can actually see he was holding back a bit hesitant. So it was a good move by Erik ten Hag to actually remove him in the second half lah. So let's talk about Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane. Okay, Doc, what's your take on our centre-back pairing?
Fantastic lah. I think they complement each other very well. They know how to cover each other. I think when it comes to high balls, you see Varane covering, and Martinez is just immense in that centre-back position lah. I tell you, he makes so many important tackles, important blocks. That's fantastic. And also a shout out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I think the substitution that he came in the second half, right, I think was a master stroke because, like I think Brown Bear said in our group, right, St. Maximin, I think had something and came out for the second half. He was like flying lah. But every time he brought the ball, every time Wan-Bissaka cleanly tackled the ball off him. Fantastic performance.
Okay, Donovan, man of the match, Licha. Okay, we need to talk about Martinez because I'm so bloody impressed. This guy got balls of steel. He don't care whether he put his head on the line, his balls on the line, whatever. He will just do it. This guy, I think twice, right? He actually did it, right? So, Josh, what's your take? Give a few words of how to say, appreciation for our warrior,
Well, for Licha Martinez, I think a few words is only going to be. I think there's a lot of words to say about him. He's one of the best signings, I tell you. Apart from Casemiro, I think he really built up the defense, along and having a partnership with Varane, So, I mean, to give that stabilizer at the back, to at least do a lot of this shot stopping, even to help De Gea, for a lot of situations. I think that guy, a lot of people had his criticism on him. I think a lot of pundits also had criticized him for small size, can't tackle, physicality and all those things. But this guy is immense. I really hope we really keep him for a long time, and to have this partner with Varane. So, I just hope this guy doesn't, get any injury, and looks like whatever injury he has, also he can go on for another 60 to 90 minutes. So, well done, Martinez. Hopefully the butcher, hopefully he goes a long way with Manchester United.
Okay, Sandip Gill got stung by box jellyfish while kite surfing, had to lean back and then paid 35.90 for Mola. We won a good night overall after a long time. But 35.90 for Mola, that one, I don't know. You managed to stream. Literally, right, I was looking at the clock because we were using some other stuff to watch. Then after that, right, literally on the dot, right, 12:29, I paid that money. After that, server error, what kind of crap? I only managed to watch, right, log into Mola to watch the prize giving ceremony. That's all. I'm going to ask for
gosh.
And I bloody plugged them like crazy on the TikTok. I think 5-6 times, I was like, whoa. Check this out. Brother, we're serious. I feel that.
Can I just also add? I think Martinez has also brought out the best in Varane. Last season, we had
vice versa, Doc. Vice versa.
So, because last season we had Varane already, but when he was paired with Maguire and Lindelof, he didn't look impressive. Although he was, injuries here and there, but
vice versa. If you put Martinez with Maguire also gone case, that was what happened in Brentford, right? I think the start 2 games in the season. It was Maguire, right? The one where we got trashed for 0. So both of them brings the best out of each other. Nazaruddin, this is the comment of the day. I announce myself chuti today. That's the spirit. All right. Okay, Sandeep, well done, menu. Okay, Josh kena tahan polis block ke? Okay.
Tak ada polis block pump petrol.
Okay, this time I got a shout out to Luke Shaw. Fantastic. I mean, we were playing pretty much on the high line, and he actually ran back a few times reading the game, intercept balls, hit the ball out and whatnot. So really, I'm so impressed. I think, like what Doc mentioned earlier, Luke Shaw, this guy deserves credit. I think right now he's the best left back. Okay. There is a new saint, and it's not Saint Maximin, it's Saint Aaron. Casemiro, man of the match. Shaw wasn't performing.
We got Saint Aaron. We've got
last time today, obviously no. Day. Shaw was fantastic today. Okay. Doc, David De Gea clean sheet in final. That is okay. The problem, Doc, okay. Early on in the game, I think his ball kind of kecut a bit already because he was thinking the possibility of a penalty, right? Penalty confirm gone case, I tell you. Confirm.
We did it for De Gea. We don't want to go to penalties.
Okay.
Josh komen pasal De Gea tu je.
We would have been 4-0 first half in Marcel. Good comment. Deserve an applause.
Yeah.
Congrats, JomUnited.
All these what ifs and buts,
Okay. Pijal, kita nak cakap pasal midfield lah. Okay, kita punya midfield start because I think banyak fan termasuk saya, kita nak Casemiro, Sabitzer dan juga Bruno Fernandes yang control midfield. Pada pendapat banyak fans, itulah combination yang paling bagus lah. Okay, so kita cakap tanpa Sabitzer lah. Okay, Casemiro, Fred dengan Bruno lah. So apa pendapat you midfield first half tu?
Yep, I tak surprise just still mainkan Fred because I have to remember kita ada 2 hari je, one recovering day and one training. So sebab dia dah practice the whole daripada Monday until Wednesday, nak practice untuk lawan Barcelona. So dia kekalkan still the same system untuk lawan Newcastle ni. So tak surprise Fred main. But then bila dia dah tukarkan Fred tu, kan, apa yang Fred bagi tu, dia bagi energy tau pada team. So bila dah Fred dah keluar, masuk pula Sabitzer. Sabitzer memang tugas dia hanya untuk slow downkan game and do all these tackles semua kan, because kita tahu Newcastle tengah momentum menyerang je. So bila ada Sabitzer, ketenangan dalam padang, relax, main semua, dia boleh all this distribution. Nampaklah Sabitzer. Macam you cakap lah, you memang suka Sabitzer because of the IQ dia ada kan, which is tak semua player ada. So bila dia ada tu, dan dia membantu sikit lah. So Syabaz lah, memang good substitution by Erik ten Hag lah. First half bagi Fred, because of Fred Newcastle main laju. Second half more on IQ punya mentality punya side.
Because reading of the game wise, I think Sabitzer. Of course, if you're talking about running around, I mean, not a headless chicken, all right? Not a headless chicken, a borrowed head. Okay? Fred borrowed a head, all right? He ran around with reason, okay? It's fantastic. We need the energy in the midfield, yes, definitely. But then the ability of Sabitzer to read the game, to intercept passes, that is not a fluke, man. He's been doing it for every game he's been doing, you know. He might not have the pace, because I was talking to Pijal about this. He might not have the pace like, say, a Fred or whatnot. He don't run a lot, but he reads the game. When you have the football IQ, when you are able to read the game, right, you can intercept, you can block the line of pass and whatnot. We know someone like Michael Carrick and whatnot. He's not very fast, but he reads the game very well. So I see the similar characteristic in Sabitzer, right? So, Doc, how about Bruno today? What do you think about Bruno Fernandes? I mean, towards the end, you can see he was like fatiguing, right? I mean, every time he gets fatigued, his passes goes wayward and whatnot. What do you think?
Yeah, Bruno didn't have a good game overall today. He was very average. But again, you know, he's still important cog in our wheel. But just to touch on Sabitzer, right? I thought when he came in, he was fantastic. That through ball for Rashford, that tackle and the through ball for Rashford, right?
Again,
what a waste. And I think there's one more where Bruno put one from defense. Bruno put a long ball to Rashford, right? The only guy who was actually running pace to pace with Rashford was Sabitzer. And I thought when he came on, he was like a real energizer bunny, both defensively and offensively. Fantastic performance as well from him. Bruno a little bit disappointing, but you know, he's been playing game after game, game in, game out, right? Yeah, so maybe a little bit of fatigue issues coming into his game as well.
Okay, then another player, player seterusnya kita nak bincang, okay? The one trick pony, the gassing, the fidget spinner, whatever you nak panggil dia, kita dah panggil, kita kecam dia, okay? But one thing I want to say about Anthony, there's no denying, okay, he might not be fast ke, he might be a one-dimensional type of player, but his work rate, I'm talking about work rate, man. Oh my God. Really seriously.
Continuously talking about work rate today, huh?
His defensive tracking back, his work rate is fantastic. The way that he read defensive maneuvers, he does defensive maneuvers is fantastic. If I want to compare, to be honest, non-biased, someone like Weghorst versus Anthony with regards to tracking back and helping defense, Weghorst looks very forced. Anthony knows what he's doing. That is what I would give props to him. So maybe Pijal, anything you nak add on, Anthony?
I rasa Anthony, ya betul macam cakap lah. Walaupun dia one trick pony, in terms of attacking wise tak nampak sangat tau sumbangan dia. Tapi in terms of what he offered, more on the balance on the right side. Because of, kalau previously, kalau Rashford saja yang perform, orang akan fokus belah kiri. So bila ada Anthony, boleh nampak bila Anthony dapat bola je, dia akan attract at least 2 or 3 players untuk datang dekat dengan dia tau. So bila 2-3 player datang dekat dia expose kat tempat lain, which is lagi banyak position kosong kat belah sana lah. So macam tu lah, tu yang best tu.
Important question. Another 4 hours have to go. Doc Digia, boleh minta MC ke? Tell us some symptoms, how to trick the doctor, the clinic to how to say get MC. Come on, Doc. Share.
Just look tired lah. Look tired, you know. I tell the easiest one is stomachache and diarrhea. Nobody can prove you wrong.
But the problem is if you go to the clinic later, most clinics will be closed as well because they're all United fans. Doctors are seriously. Okay, additional. Okay, congrats to Dubravka for winning a medal too. Okay, so guys, let me just ask you a question. Okay, I mean we already went through pretty much all the players. Okay, anyone did I miss out anybody? I think pretty much we covered everybody, right? Okay, so moving forward, right?
You forgot Maguire.
Maguire, never mind, later. Right? So for this particular trophy, this so-called small Mickey Mouse trophy, right? How does it impact us for the coming games and of course all the way to the end of the season, Pija?
Macam I rasa this is the start lah. Remember still masa Sir Alex Ferguson dia start to develop all this Rooney Ronaldo punya combination. First trophy yang dia menang is League Cup masa zaman 2006 dia menang dulu. So bila dia dah start menang tu, it goes every season, maksudnya kita ada expectation. Maksudnya it give that winning mentality, winning feeling to this player yang tak pernah menang apa-apa. So bila dia dapat rasa, player nak lagi tau. Dia nak lagi. So hopefully dengan kemenangan benda ni, it give us more because kita ada lagi 3 competition nak join, nak lawan Europa, FA Cup and also Premier League. So if players really nak lagi, they can go March, April and May ni the most important 3 months for them lah. Go game by game kita tengok kat mana. So if by the time April tu kita still in this 3 competition, I believe we can go all the way lah. Tu je.
Okay, Doc, my question to you, right? Okay, I just thought about it. Okay, fans, right? As a United fan, it's going to be a bit of a history channel kind of thing, right? But I want your input because you study this kind of stuff very well. You're a very emotional kind of person, right? So United fans, right? We've been on this road.
Tengok dia tak ada dah.
I heard roller coaster je. And then he quietly rolled out.
dia macam ni lah.
I
don't know what I did, right? I accidentally swapped the thing and then I kicked myself out for asking a stupid question. But anyway,
dia macam Maguire, dia nak buang.
Cliffhanger lah. Ini cliffhanger lah. Okay, so
all I heard was roller coaster, then you rolled out.
Yeah, that's literally. I just want to show you what is a roller coaster. So like Manchester United fans, right? We've been on a emotional roller coaster, right? Starting from like, for example, maybe under Jose Mourinho when we won the Europa Cup. Then after subsequently we thought that we are building something, but then boom, we came crashing down, all right, with all the toxic dressing room and whatnot. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that night in Paris, right? We thought that would be the starting point for whatever that comes, but then again we fell. The week after that, we actually lost to Arsenal 2-0. Okay, this time around, Eric Ten Hag. Okay, obviously, I know it's different. Okay, what makes you think, right, that this time around is different and this will be, this high that we are building, whatever that we are actually building, moving upwards, this trajectory that we are moving upwards, right, would not come crashing down anytime soon?
Well, I hope not. But I think what we've seen is from the start that he had. Okay, and then the improvements subsequently, beating big teams, Liverpool, Arsenal, along the way, right? And then it's continuously moving forward. So even in the Europa Cup, we beat Barcelona, and we followed it up now with the trophy, right? So it's something that we need to keep going. Again, it was good that we beat Barcelona, and then came into the cup final. We carried that momentum into the cup final. You can see some of the players are tired. We didn't have the best of games today, but because we've beaten Barcelona, that mentality is there. We can beat anyone, right? And we carried it through, even though when Newcastle attacked us, the players were there. And now that we've won the cup, we hope it's going to be a catalyst. I think in ETH, to be honest, at the beginning of the season, I had my doubts as well, right? But he's proven us all wrong. Okay.
Proven you wrong.
Among others, got one more guy here. Here.
All the Ralph Rangnick skeptics, all the social fans.
Yeah. So it's good that again now we got to keep moving forward. I think our squad are still thin. We still have a lot of potential issues. Some players need to probably improve. Players like Anthony, Sancho. We're not seeing the best of them. If we can get that moving forward, right, and probably again at the end of the season we see where we are, so we just go game by game, try to win as much as possible, and then April, May we see where we are. Maybe we might be challenging for a title if the others slip up, right? But I think we still have better hopes in the FA Cup and the Europa League. Okay, then comes the big question: what happens next at the beginning of next season? Whether we continue to build on this, whether we get in the right players, right? We know there are some areas our squad is still not strong enough. We're still missing a top-class striker. We're still missing, maybe another good midfielder who can replace either Casemiro or Fred, Sabitzer if they go out or they're injured, right? So there are still areas to work on. And I hope that, again, then we need to know who's going to take over, whether it's going to be still the Glazers still there. We're going to get new owners. That's another important thing, right? And if they stay, are they going to back the manager in the transfer market with the choices he wants? So there's still a lot of questions to be answered, but it's a good start. Just remember, among the squad, right? Only I think De Gea and Rashford have won anything before. Of course, we don't count Varane and Casemiro what they won outside United, but at United, nobody has won anything. So this is something good for them to get that winning feeling. Oh, I forgot Jones. We have Jones also, who's a multiple trophy winner. Yeah, so it's good for them to get a winning feeling. And when they get that feeling, in front of the crowd, you heard the crowd just now as well, right? That will give them the impetus to move forward and to really try to win more, to get that feeling back again. So hopefully this is the start of something special for United. Hopefully we're back where we belong, and long may it last.
Okay, last thing. Man of the match. Okay, Pija, who is your man of the match?
Man of the match, of course lah, the first scorer Casemiro. I think I really like him lah. Dia punya macam cakap lah, the aura of Roy Keane tu ada dekat dia tau. He contributes in terms of defensively, attacking wise pun dia memang involved kan. Jarang tau kita dah dapat orang yang pendek kita dapat score header lah tu. Cantik memang dia memang insting goal scorer tu nampak dia ada lah. Kalau perasan kalau di Madrid dia memang jarang dapat naik atas because of dia ada Kroos and also Modric. But at United ni because of kita mungkin tak ada player yang boleh tu, so dia ada license untuk go forward. So I really like Casemiro lah. For me, man of the match, Casemiro.
Okay, Doc, how about you?
To be honest, I thought nobody played very well to be an outright man of the match. Casemiro he scored the goal, he had his moments, but he wasn't as impressive as normally. For me, I think I would go with Martinez. I thought Martinez had the best of all the other players today. He made a lot of crucial interceptions, blocks, and that is why although Newcastle had a lot of the ball, they didn't really trouble De Gea that much in goal. I thought for me, Martinez is the man of the match.
Correct. I would agree. I would agree with Doc whatever Doc said about Martinez. But then my man of the match is David De Gea for coming out of the penalty box, right? For that. Okay, that is improvement. Okay, that is improvement. Like when we all say cup or Mickey Mouse cup, that is David De Gea first step out of wow, that's a world. That is David De Gea, right?
Record breaker, you mean? The record breaker.
Yeah, but seriousness guys. Okay, this is something that enjoy this guys. All right, this is history for us all right. This is something that I think on TikTok I was saying that you'll be telling your grandchildren you were there when you witnessed the game together with the JomUnited community. All right, you were doing live and whatnot. We were watching, we were chatting and whatnot.
And without Astro. Forcing me
without Astro. Yeah, that's why
Arabic commentary. I couldn't get the whole feeling.
Yalla.
There's no way for me to cancel the subscription, by the way. I want to cancel it. That's out. But anyway, yeah, guys, enjoy this. Okay, really, really enjoy this. Have a good rest. I don't think that any one of us is going to have a good rest. We're probably going to look at replay videos or whatever it is, listening to some United song or whatnot. So, but anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining us in our live today. 3:30 already, man. Dude, it's been live for how long? 4 hours day. 4 hours day. Serious, but it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's a milestone for us also, JomUnited. At the same time, concurrently, we achieve our milestone for JomUnited at the same time that Manchester United actually won the first trophy in 6 years. So it's a fantastic feeling. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. All right. Good night.